My soul is awakened, my spirit is soaring, and carried aloft on the winds of the breeze. For above and around me the wild wind is roaring, arousing to rapture the earth and the seas. The long withered grass in the sunshine is glancing. The bare trees are tossing their branches on high. The dead leaves beneath them are merrily dancing. The white clouds are scudding across the blue sky. I wish I could see how the ocean is lashing, the foam of its billows to whirlwinds of spray. I wish I could see how its proud waves are dashing, and hear the wild roar of their thunder today. Lines composed in a wood on a windy day by Bronte. Fall leaves fall, die flowers away, lengthen night and shorten day. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. I shall smile when wreaths of snow blossom where the rose should grow. I shall sing when night's decay ushers in a drearier day. Fall Leaves Fall by Emily Bronte. The autumn day its course has run. The autumn evening falls. Already risen, the autumn moon gleams quiet on these walls. In twilight, to my lonely house, a silent guest is come. In mask of gloom, through every room she passes, dusk and dumb. Her veil is spread, her shadow shed, or stare in chamber void, and now I feel her presence steal even to my lone fireside. Sit, silent nun, sit there and be comrade and confidant to me. The autumn day its course has run, a poetic fragment by Charlotte Bronte. Hey everyone, it's Art from the Bookshelf Odyssey, and I hope you enjoyed some of the scenery video I shared at the beginning of this video. I know my face is a little bit in shadow, but I wanted you to be able to see some of the beautiful background here today as I just do another Victober catch-up video. So I thought I'd come out in nature again and walk around, listen to an audiobook. I'm still listening to Tale of Two Cities, and I'm absolutely loving it. Now I'm at a different place than I was in the last video. Where we live, it's fairly a rural community, so there's a lot of state and county parks around. This one's another state park. They call this a lake. It's more of a pond, but it's one of my favorite places to go. This is just a gorgeous place to hike and walk around, as you can tell. And with the leaves starting to turn more fall, it's getting a bit more chilly outside. So I'm really enjoying my time out here today. And listening to one of my favorite parts of A Tale of Two Cities too was pretty incredible. Well, hello again. Change of plans. Where I was at was beautiful, but they decided to start mowing right behind me. So that doesn't make for a very good video. So I thought I'd take a little hike where the mowers can't reach and show you some more of this beautiful scenery here. And hopefully you don't mind all the huffing and puffing I'm doing. A little bit out of shape, so try to get some exercise in. But yeah, I was just reading or listening to
Tale of Two Cities, and part where Sidney Carton tells Miss Minette that I wish you to know you have been the every last dream of my soul speech. It's so beautiful, and all that happens after that really is just heartbreaking for Sidney. But I love his redemption arc in this story, and I can't wait to finish reading it. So I'm about halfway through on that. I finished Uncle Silas, and that was okay. I don't know if it really caught my attention as much as I hoped it would. It wasn't bad. It wasn't fantastic. So I give it probably about a 3 or 4 star rating. So if you've read that, I enjoyed it enough. I'm going to keep reading Le Fanu's work. I think as a Gothic writer, he can write fantastically, and I love the hint of a ghost story there was about it, but overall, yeah, it was okay. And I don't know, I might have to think about it and process it some more to figure it out exactly what it is about it that I didn't care for, but it was fine. It was fine. It was a fun read. Then let's see what else. Oh, I'm still reading Wuthering Heights, and I have to say that one I am enjoying so much more than when I first read it. It's incredible to think about just how much a difference of a couple years or a different narrator and all that really makes in reading a book. Like I said, the first time I read it, I could tell Emily Bronte was a good writer. It was very good and very well described and written, but I just didn't capture my attention. This time around, I'm following the plot better. I'm investing in the characters more, and it's been really good. I've really enjoyed that, Wuthering Heights. And then today I just started reading Aurora Floyd by Mary Elizabeth Braddon, who's becoming one of my favorite Victorian writers. I love her story, The Christmas Hirelings. Lady Audley's Secret is excellent, and I'm excited to get going into this book. Read 2 chapters this morning before I left out on my hike, and it was fun. It was chapter 1 was kind of long, set up the novel, I think, and set up some characters. Aurora is born at the end of chapter 1, and then by chapter 2, she's grown. She's come home from a boarding school or finishing school. That's it, from a finishing school in France, and already mysterious things have started to happen when she came home, and her father and her have this very secretive conversation, and he asks her, "Is he dead?" And she says, "He is." And I'm left wondering, oh, what? Who's dead? What happened? What's going on? And I love it. And that's where I ended by reading this morning. So I'll have to pick up in chapter 3, maybe today or tomorrow. So see if we can uncover some of the secrets going on in that story. So that's, again, Aurora Floyd by Mary Elizabeth Braddon. I'm really enjoying. And then next week I'll be starting the popular, that one is, Aurora Floyd is the challenge for reading a Victorian novel written by, featuring a female main character. Then the one I'm going to start next week is The Dead Secret by Wilkie Collins. And that's the popular choice book that was chosen by you, my viewers. Now I have a confession to make, though. I read already the book that came in second, The Weird Tales by Charlotte Riddell. I couldn't wait. I really wanted to read that one, but I read that one in place of the Gothic stories by Elizabeth Gaskell, because I had just read that a couple months ago, and I have a couple of those stories I read on my podcast. So if you go and check the Bookshelf Odyssey podcast, and the videos are also on my channel. I read 2 of the stories out of that. I think those 2 were out of there. The Gray Woman and the other one. The name escapes me now. But yeah, I read those, and so I read those out loud there on my podcast. But yeah, I really wanted to read a collection of spooky ghost stories, so I decided to read that one in placement of the Gaskell one. And man, I'm so glad I read those. They're really good. Riddell really has had a great talent for writing a ghost story. I'm trying to think offhand any story out of that collection that really stuck out to me, and I can't think of any titles off the top of my head. I should have had some notes in front of me or something, but the all of them were just great. I think maybe there was one story I didn't really enjoy, but all of them were fantastic, and I definitely recommend that collection. Well, I hope your Victober is going really well, that you're getting all the reading done that you want to get done. I'm kind of behind on what I wanted to, where I wanted to be by this point, but that's okay. I think what's more important is I'm enjoying what I'm reading, and even though I'm not reading as fast as I wanted to, I'm enjoying what I'm reading, as I said. So that's good. That's always good. And I hope you're enjoying what you're reading as well. I hope you enjoyed the nature that's around me today. I really like coming out here and just filming these videos. It gets me out of the house and gets me some exercise. Unfortunately, you might have to, again, hear me gasping in for oxygen as I walk, but sorry about that. But it's just such a beautiful, cool fall day today. I had to get outside and enjoy it. And that's why audiobooks are so amazing. You can take a book with you as you go for a walk. So I'm going to get back to my story, and I'll let you get back to your reading. Be on the lookout this week. I've got a couple of videos planned now that we've had a cold in our household, and now that that's run its course, my voice is back in shape to be able to talk. So I'm going to hopefully get some videos out to you guys this week, and I hope you enjoy those. I think I've got a Victorian book tag I'm doing, as well as a couple other videos I've been tagged in I want to get to. So you can be looking out for those, as well as some other fun Victober related videos coming up in the next week or two. So until I get back on here, you all take care and happy reading.